out there, how y'all doing? Today is a beautiful day, which we are in. How you doing? I'm one of your hosts, Rashad Espy.
I'm Carissa Cooper.
And I'm the one and only Brandon Young.
The one and only?
The one and only.
So ain't nobody else got their name up in the world.
Oh, they got it. But they don't wear it like the boss do.
Really? We want y'all to stay tuned in today because we got some hot topics to talk to y'all today about. And we're going to be discussing 3 different topics. And today, one of the major topics that we want to focus on is something that is happening largely in the communities right now. That's affecting a lot of people, and that's what's going on in the Ferguson serious situation about the shooting of Michael Brown. And I'm partial and liberal to a lot of things dealing with this scenario that might be a little unorthodox to a lot of people. I don't know. I know you and I shared some things. How do you feel? You got a look to you. She has a look to her face. What's that look saying?
Well, Rashad, you go ahead and express how you feel about it, then I'll tell you how I feel about it.
Well, basically, I'm not all opposed to, per se, I guess we could say, fire first situation. Now let me go on record for saying I am opposed to the multiple shots that are happening in most cases right now. I am opposed to that because I don't think it takes that many bullets to slow nobody down. But in the reality of it, if it comes down to preserving your life to mine, and we're in a heated situation and somebody reacts, my first shot might be the shot that kills you. I'm not adverse to that because that's a strenuous job. I can only imagine. I'm not a cop, never been a cop, wanted to be one coming out of high school, but I can imagine it's very strenuous. And to have to make sudden decisions at that point, it doesn't always leave you in, I guess, the most trained situation to respond like you're supposed to.
I mean, I agree with you. There's one thing you said, your first shot, though. I mean, it was more than just his first shot. You get what I'm saying? There was multiple shots, a pause, then more multiple shots. But I mean, I totally agree with you when it comes down to life. I mean, regardless of anybody, I don't care who you protecting or who you serving. When it comes down to your life, I mean, when you in the Army, I'm just going off what I see on TV. What I hear from the people that, serve, when they're over there fighting, I mean, you forget all about training. You forget all about training when it comes down to coming back to your family or to your life, you get what I'm saying? But I think now, I mean, it's moved past more than that man getting shot. It's then turned into a racist thing.
Which I can imagine because even on social media, there's more things pointed out where there's a lot of more people of the ethnicity side of minority that are being gunned down by white cops more than you seeing, and they're being killed more than you seeing white people being shot. And their lives are preserved. They're hitting them in the leg, they're hitting them in the shoulder, and they're going to jail.
That brings back my point. There is no reason for anybody, any cop, to shoot a person multiple times when, on top of that, they were not even armed, okay? So, therefore, if you were trained how to shoot a person without killing them, why did you intentionally shoot multiple shots? Because your intention while you were shooting was to kill.
I mean, exactly. But how do we know if that man wasn't armed? You get what I'm saying? You don't know what's in his pocket.
Was he armed?
I mean, he wasn't.
The report showed, was he armed?
Afterwards, they found out, they checked him, he wasn't armed.
Okay.
He was. But with us not being there, we don't know the intent of everybody. We don't know how aggressive the situation had become. Now, I'm not saying that this cop is right. Let me not say that. It's not right. But when it comes on, per se, the first shot, I don't think all the training in the world can prepare you for the moment in itself when it goes down and it just happens rapidly.
But when you have this thing in your mind that all black males are armed or you better protect yourself, then as a cop, you've heard that over and over again, so you're gonna shoot to kill. That's what's been done.
Should we be alright? I mean,
but this is not the first time Now, thinking if this is the first time it happened, oh my gosh, a black male was killed and shot multiple times, totally different. But this is happening over and over again. I don't care if he's thinking about, oh, well, I should have did this, I should have did that. That boy wanted to go back home to his family too.
You're right.
Exactly right. But I understand what you're saying, but it's people out there that's not smart as you. I mean, when you say cops, I mean, I feel like when they say cops, they labeling all cops.
No.
I got like 2 white friends that are cops. I got 3 black friends that are cops in Tyler, Texas. I mean, they come over to the house all the time. I mean, good people, man. I mean, around my kids, around my wife and stuff like that. Not bad. I mean, I think we should pinpoint that person. You know what I'm saying? Because not all cops are bad.
No, not all cops are bad.
But the streets, putting it like all cops are bad. You know what I'm saying?
There are cops that have that conscience of not to shoot, to kill. There are cops that have trained and they use their training to shoot in the leg to avoid any further.
So what happens when that cop kills somebody? When their intention was to stop the situation and slow it down, but they killed. So do we judge their intentions?
No, because they probably shot one time, and if that bullet just so happened to travel, that was the bullet stop. But when this cop shot multiple times,
you're right.
Okay, totally different.
So can I ask you this? Why is it not in the community? Why do we not focus on positioning and how sometimes we place ourselves in positions for things to happen? I had a cousin say to me a long time when I was young, and we was riding down the streets one night, and there was cops all over the streets, and you know, we was out, everybody gathered up, had the music playing, everything was going on, and I said, man, cops always down here messing up stuff. We can't ever have a good time. And he said, what you mad at them for? And I'm like, what you mean? He said, what you should be mad at is every brother that came before you that was shooting up the place and fighting all the time, I heard, because that's the reason they're here now. And all I'm saying is, a lot of times we make ourselves such the victim in the situation, we forget that sometimes we play a part in what's going on. Do somebody deserve to be killed because they put themselves there? I don't think so. But sometimes I think if we put the message out, let's be more mindful of what we do and when we do it at and how we get to this scenario, then we can go back and correct some of these things. Right. That's all I'm saying. I don't think we can focus on that enough, especially in the black community. Right. Because there's a lot of people out here on drugs. There's a lot of people out here that are real aggressive. And there's a lot of people out here that are fighting. And you know another thing I looked at? We talk about black and white cops shooting black people. But what about when black people kill black people? Right. Why is that not talked about? When a black man kills another black man in the neighborhood, it's just another situation on the subject that we talk about on Facebook, and we get up there and send out RIPs and everything, but it's gone. Nobody gets together and have no big get-together but the family.
But it's not intended to kill that person. Again, this cop shot this young man multiple times, okay? That's what we're looking at. We're not talking about all cops do this, but we're talking about this one particular cop shot this young man several times.
Okay, that happened. I mean, we can't bring that back.
We can't bring it back.
No justice, no peace, right?
No justice, no peace.
All
but
right.
At the end of the day.
So that means they give us, I'm going to speak on my race, I ain't speaking on nobody else's. Do they give us the right to go break in and riot stores?
Tear up our own community of stores.
I mean, if you're mad at the cops, go ride the police department. Don't tear down your own neighborhood.
We have come to the conclusion, and we do agree to disagree on this subject. Right. We thank you for our topic.
And when we come back from after this commercial break, we will be discussing the next topic. Hope y'all stay tuned and come back with us right now. And we'll see you in a minute.
All right.
So, what happens when one of the world's best-selling TV brands and one of America's most popular streaming services come together? TCL Roku TV. It's the simplest way to stream endless entertainment on your TV. And it starts right here on your personalized home screen. Instantly find all of your favorite entertainment from one place, from live TV to your game console, or choose from over 1,500 streaming channels, the widest selection of any smart TV. Find that perfect movie or TV show. Easily search across top streaming channels by title, actor, or director with acclaimed Roku search. More than 200,000 movies and TV episodes to choose from. The super simple remote puts you in control and lets you jump instantly to your favorite streaming channels. You can also use the Roku mobile app on your smartphone or tablet to control your TV. You can even cast your personal media like photos, videos, and music to the big screen. With 120Hz refresh rate, built-in wireless, 3 HDMI ports, and 1080p full high definition, it's no wonder Wired calls TCL Roku TV the first smart TV worth using. It's the simplest way to stream endless entertainment to your TV.
I would like to dedicate this song to my mother and father. They could not be here tonight, but it's going out to them. I was born by the river in a little tent, but like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Anybody believe it? Oh yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it will. Well, I go to the movie and I go downtown. Oh, somebody keep telling me, boy, don't you hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will, yes it will. You see, well, I go to my brother, yes I do, and I say, brother, can you help me please? Oh, but some kind of way, he winds up knocking me right back on my knees. Well, there's been times when I thought I couldn't last much longer, oh, but now I think I'm able, yeah, to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Yes, it will. Oh, yeah, a change is gonna come. Yes, it will. I said a change. Yes, it will. A change is on its way. Oh, a change. Yes, it is. You ought to wave your hands if you believe a change is coming. A change. Oh, every child will be fed and every child will have a bed. A change. Yes, it will. A change is gonna come. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. It's been a long time coming, but a change is gonna come, it's gonna come, it's gonna come. I said it's been a long time coming, but a change is gonna come.
Well, y'all back again.
Welcome back to something else.
Into it again.
Right, look at
And
this.
actually, what it
Look at
is,
this.
we've been sitting here actually trying to think of a name of the show. And we've come up with a couple of things, Overflow. Somebody talk about it. I don't know, personally, my personal favorite would be something that would include a lot of people into feeling a part of the show. And if it gave you a chance to do it, what would you do? Speak on it.
Well, I was thinking about looking. But speak on it pretty good.
Well, since you want to say speak on it, I guess we'll speak on it since you.
Well, since we're speaking on it, that's exactly what we're going to do. And before we left a while ago, we talked about the Ferguson situation, but there's another, I'd say per se, matter that is bothering a lot of things in the community.
Baby daddies.
Baby daddies. And I know I'm very passionate about it.
Right.
Child support. Child support. Look at that. I said that and she just got stud. Child.
Okay. I want to start it off. I mean, how do y'all
answer this question? Abolish, keep it, and go into it.
Let's keep it. All right, let's keep it. But let's keep it into the sense of it's not being used for. It's being used for the child. You get what I'm saying? I mean, as in. Not going to the mall and buying the most expensive clothes and stuff like that, because I was raised off British Knights and pumps, Payless. All right, and I'm still doing Walmart right now. Back in the day, we used Kmart. All right, so I mean, I don't think it should be used for high expensive stuff. You get what I'm saying? I mean, luxury nails and stuff like that. I think it should be used just for the kid. I think it should be just put on a card that if you swipe it. You got groceries going down there. If you have some smeared, or you have some so and so that don't have nothing to do with that kid, everything rings up
saying
with
they should
that.
make a list for it.
Yes,
You swipe it, recognize it.
Yes, I mean, I think I'm sweating because it's a high situation.
Yeah, you need to be sweet.
I'm just saying.
Would you abolish or keep it?
I would keep it, but there's no way that you're going to tell a mother how she should spend the money when she spends her money, her money already.
No, ma'am.
Yes, because there's no way the mother or father,
Okay,
because some fathers get child support as well. A mother uses that money before they get their child support. So therefore, she might have already had used the money that she needed, and then she's just basically saying, okay, well, I done already used, finally the child support came in. So guess what? I done already bought what I needed for the child.
Smearing off hair.
No, you don't know what they spend on. Everybody does not spend it on that stuff.
Well,
Everybody does not spend it on
everybody
that
don't do it, but one apple ruins.
Well, for the whole bunch.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. That's not
So
fair
if
to
you
say
had a
what-
bad apple in a bag,
I would
and
take
it's-
the bad apple out before it ruined the rest of that.
I don't want the bag.
I mean,
the rest
I
of that
would-
might be contagious.
yeah, I mean, I would search for another apple in the bag. I mean, another bag, right? Right or wrong?
But my thing is, who are you to tell the mother how to spend the money when you're not there anyway?
The same person that's sitting there with my own set of bills and my
Right.
own set of things going through. When somebody that doesn't know me in this courtroom or negotiation situation telling me how much I should spend on my child
Right.
as a man.
Right.
And this is why I'm with abolish. Abolish
You're saying abolish
with a
child
calculator.
support?
For the reason is because it is not doing what it's supposed to do. And it is not with the intentions that it was created for. It's not helping the kids. It's not. For one reason, let me tell you, the first reason is because everybody that should be on child support is not. They're not paying it. A deadbeat, first of all, a deadbeat is sitting here avoiding working a job where he's going to get a check through, he's getting under the table, or he's switching from job to job.
Running from the law.
It is not. He's not. The guys, do you know who's suffering behind this? The guys that saying, I want to take care of my child, I want to do what's right. They go by the child support. There was a guy in Houston, Texas, that is doing 6 months in the county jail right now for overdoing his child support. So tell me this thing's about kids. It's not about the kids.
Hey, listen,
this man paid too much money and spent too much time with his child, and they locked him up.
If you a man,
you better check it, because it's a true story. He's doing 6 months right now because he was picking the child up from school because of the mother's, I think, time frame situation, and him and the mother worked out where he would put more money into the situation. When the courts found out, and they said it was a violation of the terms that was going on, the terms and conditions up on the child support, so he had violated, and they locked him up. Now tell me this about the kids. No, it's not. It's not. It's about what the counties can make up off this. If guys are really buying into the system. And another thing, when you go to prison, they got things called changes and cognitive intervention. Those are supposed to help access you to come back out into society and reestablish yourself. When you get locked up on child support, they don't have no better father classes in there. And let me ask you this: most mothers that are getting mad, they're getting mad about the situation and saying, "Well, I want to," like, because I know a couple mothers that have given guys up because they were mad. So when you do go and he gets locked up, can I ask you this? What does that happen? Because you mad because he wasn't spending time nor no money. He's locked up. What is he doing now? Not spending no time or no money.
Right.
So what is child support really helping in the situation? Because I don't see it benefiting the kids.
I'm on child support. I'm married 12 years. Every day I pay for something. I mean, like I tell, when you're in-house dad, you shelling out more money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think that y'all should just tag one situation and say that our mothers are spending their child support in a different way than it should be. The whole objective of child support is to get support from either parent that is not in the home.
Right.
And that's the whole point of the matter.
So can I ask you this?
Yes.
If you and I had a child together and your light bill was due and you couldn't pay it, could I ask you to let my child stay with me until you figure out how to get that together?
Yeah.
And you would do that? I don't know no other woman that would do that. I ain't gonna send my baby over there.
She's the first one, people.
Because the thing is, again, if a mother is in their right mind, it's about the child. And sometimes women get it confused. Well, I'm gonna use this against him because he didn't want to be with me.
Yes, that's it.
You shouldn't do that. You should. Well, I'm just saying you shouldn't do that.
And majority of the men that are on child support is because the woman didn't get their money.
Yep, she don't like them.
Well, but see, that shouldn't be. It should be all about the children and the support for the child.
It's about
ourselves. It shouldn't be
ourselves.
about I'm doing this because they want to be with me. It shouldn't be about I'm doing this because they're doing better than me. It should not be about that. It should be about the child in general. And at the end of the day, what other woman or what man gets the child support, yes, they should use it on the child. I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but you cannot document everything that somebody does with their child support check. Every woman don't get hundreds of dollars a month. Well, you have some women that just get 50, but then you do have those women that mess it up to get all these $1 billion and $100s a month.
Okay,
they don't work.
Well, what about the male living? You get what I'm saying? I mean, he's shelling out $800, all right?
Well, yeah,
and he might bring in probably $1,500. What about his house? What about him living? I mean, if he can't, like my dad say, if you can't take care of yourself, nothing around you gonna be taken care of. If you take care of yourself, everything around you gonna be taken care of. But if that man is over there struggling, eating bologna sandwiches, not getting all the stuff that inside his body, that he can get up in the morning and have strength to go to work and take care of his house and somebody else's house. And what gets me, you have a man on child support, but then his money is sent over here, and then it's another man.
Tyrone laying up on the couch.
Laying on the couch without a job playing PlayStation. But it's fine with him. He's good because only reason this man in trouble because he left her or they broke up for some reason, but it's another man over there sitting on the couch. You walk over there, he eat your kids' Cheerios and stuff like that, you know?
Well, I don't know anything about that.
No, you know it.
Can I ask this question?
Can I ask this question?
I don't know anything
Can I
about
ask this
that
question?
because I don't need
Why
to
does it? Why can they not discretionize it? Why should everything be by the percentage of what is going on? Because I'm saying this because I have custody of one of my kids. I do, and I don't know no child that's costing $500-800 a month. I don't know.
And that's
know.
the situation. I think child support should be set across the board to where it's fair for the parent that's paying child support and the parent that is receiving child support. Because I agree, $800 coming out of a household from another household, and then this side don't have a job, but they're not working. No, I don't agree with that.
Because I think there's a lot of women that sit out there and wait on child support to pay bills.
Oh no, I couldn't. No,
I'm not saying it's you because we know you.
Before we wind up, I mean, how do you feel about a mother just sitting around paying rent of $35 a month, but she has the ability to get up and get a job? She do hair, so I mean, she probably go to school. I mean, how do you feel about that? I mean, somebody just sitting there.
I feel if you can go get it, go do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm not above liking hustlers. I'm a hustler myself.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, don't hustle the system out to where you make it hard on. Because you have a lot of women that work hard and actually need governmental assistance like food stamps and different things to help. Right. But the women, and they go tell the truth, they're working the job, but they're taking care of like 3 kids and paying a $600 house note and things like that. And they actually need $200 to $300 worth of food stamps to come into the house. But they don't get it. But the ones that are sitting there doing her and paying $35 rent because they're on hood are the ones getting $800-900 and selling it back to somebody else.
Speaking of selling, I need to check my contact.
That concludes the topic of child support.
She still got some stamps left.
And we'll be back after this commercial break with more from Speak On It. We'll choose on our next topic. So y'all stay tuned and don't go anywhere. We still got more to talk about.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Looking in the mirror, I don't see what you see. No, pointing out everything that society say about me. My skin's too light and my nose is riding, my body's too wide, and I don't understand why people judging me before they get to know me. Read Romans 2 and 3 and God said to thee, thy shouldn't pass judgment on me. So I'm not gonna let it